from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. Getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Cole. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That one missing inside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Alejandro Kirk stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-2. Way inside. Stays alive. Out towards right center field. Jones on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting third, the right.
Take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. And now the Yankees. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it is gone. A solo shot. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Garcia in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Way inside, gets out of the way. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Now a chance for Spencer Jones. The throw to first, and there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And that one clips the corner. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
That's the ball.
Next offering way upstairs. That's out to center field. Straw in position. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an AL East matchup. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw.
Whoa.
Close,
No,
but called a
that's a ball.
ball. Ball 2. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering misses. Full count now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right field. Jones drifts towards it, and there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Andre Jimenez.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right field. Jones on his way over. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the den.
Elliot Ramos. Ramos, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Off the mark there. 2-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Now here's Trent Grisham. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the third inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Close but called a ball. Ball one. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Deal one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Ball one there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Hammered, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Ernie Clement getting ready to hit. Oh. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Grisham pulls it in on the run.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Ball one. A little bit high, maybe. Yeah, that's ball two. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. Sanchez off of first with two away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away. And the batter is George Springer. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there. Strike one. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fights it off. He'll see another. First and second, two down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him swinging for the K. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Back in the Bronx, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide. Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Ripped, but it curls foul. This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2-2 down. That one missed. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Spencer Jones. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Brendan Salucci up and loosening in the pen. Sewald getting loose as well. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here's a 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Max Scherzer is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm. Now on the bump, Paul Sewald.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Swing and a pop-up. Sanchez. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Nope, ball 1.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man on second, 2 down. 3-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that's the 3rd out. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Start of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw.
Right side, hard hit. Jazz tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The Yanks leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. Ramos on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Now
the third
Kazuma
baseman, number 7,
Okamoto
Kazuma
doubled his first time.
Okamoto.
Whoa. Hey.
On the ground to Jazz. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Blue Jays go down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Outside, and that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
This one high in the air to left center. Lucas on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Paul Sewald is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Brendan Salucci will take over here. Yeah, this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Wells batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Whoa.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Daz Cameron.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Whoa.
swings and misses. It's a
Up next for
strikeout.
the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Fastball for a strike.
Oh. Ball inside.
Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. That one hit to right. And foul ball.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Just misses with that one. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, these Yankees digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Next offering is fouled back. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That's too low. Ball 2. Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Salucci measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground to first, and that's just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Here's a 2-2. Goes down looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, George Lombard Jr.
One out man at first. George Lombard Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Two on, one out.
Oh.
The 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one is downstairs. They're down 3-1. And that'll load the bases. So up next, Jose Caballero. Hard hit to right center. Oh, he can't hang on. One run across. Lombard rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they now lead by 9.
Oh, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that, and it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in.
For Toronto, number 68, Mason Hardy.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
The catcher, number 28,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings through that. Strike 2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2 on, 2 outs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Into center. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that's the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5. The Yankees 9 and the Jays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one. On the ground, and it goes just foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and now one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Ripped on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 4, George.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's George Springer, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Comes up empty.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. Their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. In there at the knees. That is strike 2. Bounce to the right side. Clement over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben.
And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luis Garcia.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's way outside. And 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Got him. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they're still in command. 9-0. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brent Hendrick on the pitch here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Now the 0-1. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Grisham trying to get there. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. 2 down. Daz Cameron at the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 0-1. The other way. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Gonna count 1 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Bottom of the 7th, so now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Spencer Jones. That's in there. Strike 1.
Ball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 1 gone. That one fouled off. The Yankees up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Oh, 1 now. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Chisholm in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Hammered down the right side, but foul. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add a couple more. It's 11-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
No, that's a ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a 1-1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
That's outside. Ball 3. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those.
Braden Fisher gets the call from the pen.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Ramos, outside. The next to hit, takes ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's outside. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now a screamer into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 12-0. Back to the top of the order, and up next for New York, Trent Grisham. Runner at second, 2 down. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. So now 1-2.
Ball 2.
Now one missed. Wells on at second with 2 down. Got him looking for the K. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 12 and the Jays nothing. Back now in the Bronx, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And a foul ball. Late with the swing there. Hedrick, a 6'6" southpaw. He features a four-seam fastball. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That's not coming back.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager. They turn things over to the southpaw, Tim Hill.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Kerr in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One on, nobody out. A run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Foul ball. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Clement around third. 1 run is in, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that one up and in. Look out. High fly ball, right field. Jones settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 12-3.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Jimenez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. Ramos settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And now it's 12-4.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
And that is that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Yankees 12. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. That clips the corner. Popped up. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ball.
The 1-1. And that skips in the dirt.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Man at second. High fly ball out to center field. Strong under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay to third, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Manager out of the dugout. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 62.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Lombard at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Yo 1. And a swing and a miss.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive. And that misses off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is down low. Runner at third, 2 away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And first offering is fouled off. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair, but they hold a 12-4 lead. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Daz Cameron. And there's a base hit to left. And a good start to the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front.
Here comes the skipper.
For the Yankees, number 73, Yuri De Los Santos.
Yes. Whoa.
Here's a 1-1. And a base hit right there. And out to aboard. So up next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
No.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the ninth. On the ground, right side. There's one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
The 1-0. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Cameron on third with 2 out. They're down to their final strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. In the air, left field. Ramos turns to the right on the move. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout. 12-4 is the way this one finishes.